Ever seen a cow without a tail try to chase away insects from a flowering tree, or a man jumping into a deep well for a needle? And, which is worse, building your own throne or mocking the drowning man before you've reached the shore? All will be revealed. Welcome to Wisdom of Africa, your weekly wisdom dosage. I am Karen, and in this video I'll break down 5 proverbs from Guinea, a West African country known for its rich musical traditions. Many Guinea musicians such as Mory Kante have achieved international success and are highly regarded for their contributions to the music world. The country is also home to several national parks and reserves, including the Mount Nimba Strict Nature Reserve, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Guinea has a vibrant arts scene and is particularly known for its wooden carvings, masks, and textiles. It brings us to our first proverb from Guinea, and it says, "A cow that has no tail should not try to chase away flies." What does this mean? It's a cautionary proverb that advises against trying to do something for which one is not well equipped. The image of a cow without a tail trying to chase away flies, as in from its body, is meant to be comical. But it also carries a serious message. If you lack the necessary tools or abilities to accomplish a task, you should not waste your time and energy attempting it. This proverb is often used to caution against overambition or overconfidence. It reminds people that it's important to know their own limitations and to focus on their strengths rather than their weaknesses. In other words, it is better to work within one's abilities than to waste time and effort trying to do something beyond one's capability. And it brings us to our second proverb that says, "He who has not yet reached the opposite shore should not make fun of him who is drowning." This Guinea proverb highlights the importance of empathy and understanding for those who are struggling. If you have not yet achieved your own goals or overcome your own obstacles, you're not in a position, and you should not judge or mock others who are still struggling to do so. We must be more compassionate and supportive of others rather than belittling or ridiculing them. Everyone, listen to me, everyone faces their own challenges. And it's not helpful or kind to mock or judge others who are still struggling. And it brings us to our third proverb, proverb number 3 from Guinea. And it says, "Around a flowering tree, one finds many insects." Success attracts attention, and sometimes unwanted attention. In today's world, social media platforms like Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and others are like flowering trees where people share their thoughts, photographs, experiences. As a result, it attracts many people, as in many insects, just like the flowers on a tree, like they would attract insects. However, not all people are genuine, and some are merely attracted to the popularity and attention that comes with being associated with popular accounts. Some people are like the insects attracted to the flowers, seeking to exploit or benefit from the popularity of others. Therefore, this particular Guinean proverb warns us that not everyone who is attracted to the beauty and popularity of something has good intentions. Remember that. When you're successful, people will try to take advantage of you. Just imagine if you won the lottery today, which I'm going to win anyway. Relatives you never knew you had would come out of the woodworks. Why? Because around a flowering tree, as in the lottery win, one finds many insects. This is a challenge that comes with success, and you, and most importantly, I, because I'm winning the lottery, have to be prepared to deal with it. And it brings us to our fourth proverb from Guinea that says, when a needle falls into a deep well, many people will look into the well, but only a few will be ready to go down after that needle or after it. Have you ever seen a group of friends discussing someone's problem, but none of them are willing to offer any meaningful help? Or where people turn a blind eye to social problems instead of taking action to solve them? People are often eager to observe a problem, but are not willing to take the necessary actions to solve it. This proverb emphasizes the importance of action and the tendency of people to be passive or indifferent in the face of difficulties. It implies that it's easy to show concern or take an interest in someone's troubles, but actually doing something to help is actually much harder. So for example, you dropped your phone or your wallet in a deep well or a pit latrine that are common in Africa. Many people will gather around to see what's happening. But only a few people may be willing to jump into the pit latrine or in the well to help you retrieve your phone or your wallet. This proverb is a reminder that words are easy, but actions require effort and determination. And it brings us to our final proverb from Guinea, proverb number 5. And it says, the man who builds his own throne rules over a desert. What does this mean? If you focus too much on your own personal ambitions and neglect the people around you, you will end up alone and isolated. In other words, if you achieve success at the expense of others, you will be left with no one to share it with. This proverb emphasizes the importance of community and the idea that true success is achieved through cooperation and collaboration with others. It also highlights the dangers of selfishness and the negative consequences that can arise from a lack of empathy and consideration for others. Let's use a practical example, okay? We'll say dictators who come to power through violent means and then rule with a very hard or an iron fist, neglecting the needs of their citizens and suppressing dissent, may have achieved their personal goal, as in to become the ruler, the president, the leader, but at the cost of creating a desert-like environment where people live in fear and in poverty. On the other hand, leaders who prioritize the needs of their people and work towards building a strong and inclusive community are often more successful in the long run. They create a fertile environment where everyone can thrive and contribute to the success of their community as a whole. You heard me right, Africans. You heard me right, my people. And I'll give you another example. A CEO, yeah, who makes all the decisions without consulting his or her team. That CEO may miss important insight, perspective, or advice that could lead to more successful outcomes. In contrast, a CEO who actively engages others, you engages their team in decision making and encourages open communication. Guess what will happen? That CEO builds a culture of collaboration and innovation, leading to more productive and successful results. Overall, this proverb suggests that a leader who tries to do everything alone will ultimately fail. It may take years and years, but ultimately the leader will fail. While those who involve others in the decision-making process, listen to the people that are around them, what happens is they have a better chance of success. So I tell you again, my fellow Africans, anybody that's tuned into Haynock, don't build your own throne. Otherwise, you'll end up ruling over a desert. Knowledge, I'm drumming this in again. Knowledge without wisdom is like water in the sun. So, if you like this video, you are going to enjoy this one.